The Trey Lance San Francisco 49ers kick things off in the Windy City this year.
What a great day to play football.
They'll be taking on the Bears, who are starting a new chapter in Chicago football.
Hey, you know how you be saying off the wall stuff? I'm Mike the other day, so don't come to me with that.
What off the wall stuff?
Niners come in with the W expectation in this one. Trey Lance comes in with pressure. Don't want to make the boss look bad for choosing you, you know?
Very patient, very decisive throw from Trey Lance.
If you could hand-pick a secondary for him to face to get things started, it might have been the Bears. They played the pass as poorly as any team in the league last year, highest rating allowed.
Makes the catch, rolls over, doesn't get touched, and takes it in.
Can the group the Bears are going to trot out this week do any better? They have to try and find a way to keep Debo from stealing their pagers and chains. Samuel collected plenty of them in 2021 on the way to a monster season. Question number one with him, will he snag a bike and try to move the ball along the ground at all? Question two, does Chicago have a Craig? Jalen Johnson is Chicago's top corner, rating against in the triple digits last year, so wasn't able to get his hands on too many bricks, I guess. Neither did free safety Eddie Jackson. He got torched in coverage last year. Problematic when you have to help with George Kittle. Someone just make sure he has a mic on at all times.
Wow, hey guys! Hey guys! Wow, we're gonna play football!
Brandon Ayuk, he's Lance's third best option. That's a nice third option.
Looking at the back of the end zone, jump ball. Oh, it's caught! Brandon Ayuk!
He may get a lot of one-on-one time with a rookie, Bears second rounder Kyler Gordon.
This is a guy who can play in press, he can play in off. He's very comfortable. There's no panic to his game.
The Niners slot guy should be a lot of Jawan Jennings.
Time throws caught by Jawan Jennings!
It appears the Bears will need their D-line to help out quite a bit. Puts pressure on Robert Quinn. He's the only real obvious pass rush threat they have.
Robert Quinn, who has just been a sack machine.
Quinn does not shy away from left tackles, makes a beefy one-on-one. Trent Williams was PFF's top-rated 2021 lineman. Quinn set the Bears' single-season sack record.
There it is. And he has just set a new single-season franchise sack record for the Chicago Bears.
The battle on the other side is worth watching too. Right tackle Mike McGlinchey is making his return after only playing 8 games. He will draw a lot of Trevis Gibson. Not a well-known name, but quietly racked up 7 QB takedowns despite only making 9 starts.
Oh, they get him again. The 5th time in this game.
Lance will likely bolt at some point. That's partially why he got the gig.
Using those feet here, and Trey Lance, little shifty maneuvering.
And that's where Roquan Smith partially comes in. He can track just about any QB with that type of speed and vision he has.
Trying to contain Kyler Murray along the edge. Roquan Smith. You've called him one of the best read and react linebackers in the NFL.
He'll also have to contend with Elijah Mitchell, the Niners' traditional ball carrier. Great rookie year.
To the secondary, breaks a tackle, and Mitchell all the way for the touchdown.
Bears defense was susceptible to rush attacks last year as well. They have new DTs, a new linebacker, a couple backups who will get starts this year, all of them looking to make a name for themselves. And so is Matt Eberflus. This will be his first ever game as head coach. We'll get to see what he and his staff have cooked up to try and help Justin Fields find some level of growth.
Fields fires that field and along the sideline.
Fields struggled as a rook. Explanations ranged from Matt Nagy to he didn't have enough talent around him. So Nagy being gone is different. Is the talent situation different? He'll have a rookie left tackle taking care of his blind side. 5th rounder Braxton Jones got rave reviews in camp. Will rave reviews help keep Nick Bosa from setting up camp in Chicago's backfield? The Rook is going to get tested by Next Gen Stats' top 2021 edge rusher all game long.
Crumbling pocket. Here comes Bosa. Bosa getting sack number 15.
Bears gave up more sacks than any team in 2021, too. We'll see if a 5th-round rookie and a bunch of other dudes, none of whom cracked 70 grades in 2021 according to PFF, can hold strong against the 49ers front.
Bodies around him, and again the ball comes out.
I know the feeling, by the way, that C- was always elusive for me too. Bosa's primary pass rushing pals on Sunday, a trio of guys with potential.
Sack back at the 15. Play made by Armstead. Javon Kinlaw. If it stands, it'd be the first sack of the rookie's career. Rodgers is sacked. And getting him from down underneath with his Ebukam.
Okay, when Fields eludes those guys and lets it fly, his favorite target, Darnell Mooney, blossomed in his second year, especially when you consider the situation he was in, and he didn't Randy Moss anyone despite his name.
And Fields throws it on the run, and it's pulled down by Darnell Mooney.
Fields number 2 in this one potentially, Byron Pringle, new in town, nice red zone target.
And Pringle is there. What a catch. Touchdown.
The pair of corners those two faced both had good 2021s, though both missed some time with injury. Charvarius Ward, who comes in from Kansas City.
Pass was going to be intercepted. Intercepted by Charvarius Ward.
And Emmanuel Mosley, who did deal with a hamstring issue in the preseason.
Intercepted by Emmanuel Mosley. Gets back up and runs to midfield.
Tight end Cole Kmet will also get some play from Fields.
Fields, rush coming. Connection with Kmet.
The Bears will run plenty. How effective David Montgomery is will hinge on that line.
Pushing the pile. Touchdown, Chicago. 9 yards. The hard way.
Fields will test the Niners' rush defense too. It'll be interesting to see how often he uses his legs. His best play as a rookie was a run against the 49ers.
Justin Fields making magic happen. There goes Fields. Touchdown.
San Francisco counters with 2 stud linebackers. That's an area of strength for them.
Fred Warner just absolutely knocked that out from Mercedes Lewis.
Second red zone turnover by Seattle today with a big hit right there.
Yep.
From Al Shire.
NFL football is back and all us fans with it. Your job is to fill the comment section with score predictions and predictive analysis. Wow, that sounds official, doesn't it? I'm Joe Beercan Fan. I work in predictive analysis for NFL on YouTube. Don't worry about what that actually means, just be impressed, okay? Here's the 10 predictions we promise in each of these previews. Quick refresh on who these people are. Shook, Patra, Sessler, Gordon, Eric Edholm, NFL.com writers, among other things. MJD, NFL analyst, former running back. Daniel Jeremiah, NFL analyst, former scout. Colleen Wolfe, NFL host extraordinaire, Fly Colleen Fly. Marcus Grant does the funniest running bit on Fantasy Live. He's a fantasy genius. And the guy he stands next to a lot of the time, Adam Rank, read the comments and you think, man, they must hate him. Look at the clicks and you're like, they must love him.